Well, thank you, Destry. Well, good morning, County Clerks. If you all know me, you know that I'm full of energy. It's the coffee, okay? It's the coffee. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to Dave Perman. Dave, thank you for your leadership and thank you for all you do in Stark County. And as well as to Jim Masterson. I don't know where's Jim. Jim, I concur with you. I was just here over the weekend during the parade, obviously doing the Blueberry Festival Parade for Labor Day weekend. So I was just here a couple of days ago, and I'm back. Let me be the first one to say it's an honor to be here speaking in front of you this morning at the Northern District Clerks Conference. It is nice to see so many familiar faces. I'd like to say thank you to Cass County Clerk Destry Ritchie. Thank you for that introduction. And most importantly, Destry, for your leadership. Thank you. You are the president of the Northern District Clerks Association. Thank you for all you do. To Clerk Jenny Bennett, thank you for hosting. And as well, Bernadette, Stark County, thank you all. Since the start of of this year, we've been busy. We packed up the big check and we hit the road. And we've been crisscrossing all 92 counties, delivering election improvement grants to you, our local county clerks. At the start of my administration, I made a commitment to provide you with the tools and resources you need to help run safe and secure elections. I am proud to say this morning that we have delivered approximately $3 million on election improvement grants. Get ready for this. To 90 counties. 90 counties. Thank you, Amy. So we're waiting for 2 more. And, we're trying to make sure that every county has the tools and resources they need. But so far, 90 counties. This money is being used for a wide variety of improvements, such as voter outreach efforts, additional signage, security upgrades, and more. You know your counties, and you know best what your county needs. Since day one of my top priorities has been increasing voter turnout and voter participation. Last month, much of our time was to spend at the great Indiana State Fair. As you know, I love our State Fair. I brag on our State Fair all over the country, actually. We have voter outreach booths set up every day. In fact, we have 3 all over the State Fair. And I was there actually pretty much every single day, me and my team registering eligible Hoosiers to vote. In addition, we were the proud sponsors of the $2 Tuesdays. So get ready. Hopefully you can join us next year again, and we can send you more tickets. So let us know how many you will need. Alongside my team, we had iPads to register eligible Hoosiers or updating voter registration and pass out our materials from our office. I am happy to report that we had tens of thousands of interactions and registered many eligible Hoosiers during our great State Fair. If you will allow me, here's a quick look at the video of what we did during the State Fair.
Diego Morales, Indiana's 63rd Secretary of State, welcomes you to the Indiana State Fair. On with the started scientist, Secretary of State Milford Incorporation Day. Are you registered to vote? Do you also know about the estimate of investment fraud? Can't learn about deficit and dinner services. The Secretary of State and Health. We're hearing about this. We're less able on state center dinner bars inside the message building and consolidate and fight. Stop by with any questions or just connect us to say hi. Such a certain written around us and his team get love to meet you.
You know, I'd like to say and give a special thank you to all county clerks who made the trip to help in our voter registration in Indianapolis. Thank you. We could not have done it without you. So to all of you who came to help us, thank you. These voter outreach efforts is just one of many my office is doing. In fact, we have blanketed the state. We've been at local county fairs, festivals, car shows, farmers markets, parades, sporting events, even at the 500 Festival. And for the first time at the Indy 500 on race day, where my team and I arrived there at 4 a.m. to set up shop to register people as people were coming for the race. This is the type of leadership I promise you that I will bring as your Secretary of State through hard work, and I'm proud to say that we are doing it. Again, we will have a voter registration booth set up this year outside sporting events. Just next week, we will be sponsoring a game at the Indians game. And guess this, they have asked me to throw the first pitch again. I went home and I told my beautiful wife, Sidonia, and she was like, "Can I ask you something?" I said, "What, sweetheart? Do not embarrass me." I said, no. I said, "I'm going to practice before, so I got to practice before that." But in addition to that, we have hired regional outreach directors. Many of you may have already met some of your regional directors in your area. Right here in Marshall County in Northwest Indiana, we have hired Tony Gutierrez. He's on the back by our booth. I encourage you to talk to him. In Northeast Indiana, we have hired Brandon Seifert. He is in charge. So we have our regional directors, Northeast, Northwest, Southeast, Southwest, and Central Indiana. That's another resource to all of you. You see, I'm a grassroots guy, and I believe in what you do, and that's what we're giving you more help and more support. Earlier this summer, I attended the National Association of Secretaries of State, where I'm proud to say my office brought home a trophy. We won a National Voter Outreach Awards for a Trusted Info 2024 contest. And I'm proud to say that I have the best communications team in the state, in the whole state of Indiana, because we really brought the trophy, and every single state in our country saw our efforts. So Indiana is always leading the way. Also this summer, my office sent more than 100 letters to federal agencies and departments with operations here in the state, directing them that engaging in voter registration and other election activities is not permitted in Indiana without authorization. I took this issue to our nation's capital. I went to Washington, D.C. to testify in front of the House Committee on Small Businesses. It was my first time actually, and I was there in front of all these congressmen from both sides of the aisle, and then they were coming at me with different questions. But I can tell you, I was happy to share that I represented our state very, very well. What I told them is that the federal government has no businesses, specifically the Small Business Administration has no business on getting involved in voter registration efforts. That's our job to do it. In fact, states know better how to run our elections than the federal government. And back here at home, we've been busy at the State House, passing strong legislation such as House Enroll Act 1264 and 1334. This week, my office is wrapping up our regional tabletop exercises. My office hosted 6 of these conferences all across the state. The goal was to work to make sure every agency, election administration, and officials are prepared. from a cybersecurity standpoint to a physical security and everything else in between. To choose, to those of you who have attended or are planning to attend this week, tomorrow specifically, and Friday, thank you for being part of these efforts. As we are now less than 65 days from the general election, I know things are only going to get busier. It's going to get busier from now on till November 5th. I want each of you to know we are a team. Let me say that again. We are a team. I cannot say thank you enough for all your hard work. You are the backbone of our elections. Let me say that. You, county clerks, are the backbone of our elections. As county clerks, you are leading your office with integrity, and it shows. You are a big part of why the Hoosier State is leading the way, conducting safe and secure elections. My office is also sending each of you election-related materials, brochures, guides, maps, posters, and if you need more, please let us know. Reach out to us anytime. As you know, I want to be the most accessible Secretary of State in the history of Indiana. If you call, I call you back. If you text, I text you back. I'm going to answer, or I'm going to get right back to you. I believe most of you have my personal cell phone, and you can reach out to me anytime. I want you to know you have a partner in the Secretary of State's office. You are not alone. We are here to help you. And once again, I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for everything you do on Election Day and all the days in between. Thank you for the opportunity to be here this morning with all of you, and I am excited to continue working alongside you. God bless you all, and may God bless our state. Thank you.